Let me tell you a story about alligators, nighttime swamps in Florida, and music videos. I was working for a director one time who really wanted to film this nighttime scene in the woods in Florida, and it happened to be near water. Now, if you are not from Florida, if you are near water at nighttime, just assume that it is riddled with alligators. Before I could bring the band down into this swamp area, I had to go down in with a flashlight before I could set up any of the lights that needed to be set up for the shoot. I went in with a flashlight and literally ran alligators out of the swamp setting in the bottom. Now, I was horrified, but I just basically made a lot of noise and then watched their tails kick away and swim away into the darkness. After that, I snuck around and set up my lights so that the band would just walk down into this like well-lit swamp setting where they could do their performance. And I just promised them that there were no alligators, that they wouldn't get hurt, and hoped that that was gonna be true. It was true and they were fine. Everybody was fine. No alligators were harmed, no bands were harmed, and everyone lived. Now, the funny additional part to that is that this swamp was so disgusting that all of the extension cords that we had run through the swamp, that the director wanted to just throw them away. He was like, these are gross, they smell terrible, I don't want these anymore. But I had a truck, so I just loaded all of these things and threw them in the back of the truck, got home, wiped them all down with like wet wipes, and I still used them 10 years later. Those are my alligator extension cords, and they work great. Okay, alligators. Many years ago, I don't want to call them low budget, that feels disrespectful. It was low budget.